A knock on the door. Early morning, dark, cold. A young girl wakes up. She's only 18, still half asleep, confused, unaware. The door opens. A voice, serious, almost trembling. "Your Majesty?" In that moment, her life changes forever. No warning, no preparation. Just like that, Queen Victoria becomes the most powerful woman in the world. She stands in front of a mirror, small, young, alone. A crown waits beside her, heavy, real, not a dream anymore. People whisper, "She's too young. She won't last." But they don't know her yet. Crowds gather, thousands watch, eyes fixed on the throne. Victoria walks forward, step by step. No hesitation, no fear. The crown is placed on her head, and just like that, a teenage girl becomes queen of an empire. But power? It's not easy. Politicians surround her. Advisors try to control her. Every decision is watched, every mistake judged. One man steps forward, Lord Melbourne, calm, experienced, influential. He guides her, teaches her how to rule. For a while, he becomes her anchor. But Victoria is not weak. She listens, learns, then slowly, she takes control. Then something changes. A new figure enters her life, Prince Albert. At first, it's formal, awkward even. But then, something real begins. They talk, laugh, connect. And soon, Victoria makes a bold move. She proposes to him. A queen proposing, unheard of, unexpected. But she doesn't wait, because she knows what she wants. They marry, and for the first time, the queen is not alone. Years pass. Children fill the palace. Laughter replaces silence. 9 children, a growing family, a stronger queen. Albert becomes more than a husband. He becomes her partner, her support, her strength. Together, they shape the empire. Industry grows, cities expand. Britain becomes more powerful than ever. The world watches and names an entire era after her, the Victorian Age. Then everything breaks. Albert falls ill, weak, fading. Victoria stays by his side, hoping, waiting, but then he's gone. Silence fills the palace, heavy, unbearable. Victoria doesn't speak, doesn't smile. She wears black. Day after day, year after year, grief takes over. People begin to worry, where is the queen? Because she disappears from public life, hidden in sorrow, lost in loss. Years go by. The empire keeps moving, but something feels missing. Then slowly, she returns. Not the same, but stronger in a different way. Quiet, firm, unshakable. She steps back into her role, faces the public, carries the crown again. Now the empire is at its peak, vast, global, unstoppable. India becomes part of her rule. She is given a new title, Empress of India. From a young girl in a small room to the ruler of a global empire, unbelievable. Time moves on. Victoria ages. The world changes. New technologies, new ideas. But she remains a constant, a symbol. Then, her final days arrive. Quiet, calm. After decades on the throne, she closes her eyes, and just like that, an era ends. Think about it. An 18-year-old girl, suddenly crowned queen. A ruler who faced doubt, pressure, loss. A woman who loved deeply and grieved deeply, and still built one of the most powerful empires in history. Goody, this isn't just a royal story, it's a story of growth, strength, and survival. If stories like this pull you in, if you want more powerful journeys, unexpected twists, and real history told like this, hit subscribe, because there's so much more to uncover. And trust me, some stories are even more intense than this. Now click the video on your screen. It tells the story of another ruler whose decisions changed the world forever. And once you start, you won't want to stop.